Old Uncle Charlie. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit well on the ground to first. Rouge comes up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. One out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. On the run is Griffey. 2 down. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Jones on the grass. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now batting, Chipper Jones. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A double play ball to second. 4. Pierce has it. 1 there to Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out. The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Chipper leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Just foul. Sliders in for a strike. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. Giambi gloves it. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Settling in now, Jason Giambi. Frank Thomas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
On the ground to the left side. Ortiz takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ortiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ortiz has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Ready to take his hacks again, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey going back on it. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it all the way around to score. And cue up the organ music because there was some treacherously bad defense on that play. Grounded to the right. Pierce gets to it. He'll whip this one to first in time. And then leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
The 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Jones ranging up the middle. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So digging in now, Steve Pierce. A ball and no strikes. That misses, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-1 the count now. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Popped him up. Schwarber has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Ready for another chance. Number 11. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is... Now at the plate, Jose Bautista flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Chipper Jones, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Johnny Bench will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Johnny Bench.
Popped him up. Schwarber shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
3-1 to him now. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Junior looks up. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes Junior. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Moving under it, Bautista. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jose Ortiz. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey Jr. is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now in the box, Bob Feller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss at the good old 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Hit down the third base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And that misses for ball 1. Feller, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
First baseman, Babe Ruth.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Albert Pujols. You remember he motored around the diamond for an inside the park home run last at bat. Ball 1 to start the at bat. And now a pitch on the way. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Duke Snider waits on deck. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Feller gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Popped him up. Number 11 is there. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, number 11. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. He popped out in his first trip. A ball and no strikes.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Snyder's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Frozen on strike 3 for the... Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And right into the shift. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. At the plate, Chipper Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swinging a ground ball to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chris Davis will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Swing and a little tapper. Here's another 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Pierce. And there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now. And set to go. Feller pauses. First pitch on the way. Changeup in for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Eric Gagne gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Thomas. Cody Bellinger is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Set to deliver the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle. Ortiz has it. And that's the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 3-1 to Martinez. And right into the shift. And there's out number 2. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Into the box, Jose Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. behind 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, two are gone to start the 8th inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Here's Steve Pearce now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Ruth over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Bob Feller. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Duke Snyder will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Still 1-2. Hard hit to first. To his right, Ruth. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it. Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading on to the Tigers, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And this will be fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box now, Jose Bautista, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Gary Sanchez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with Bruce Sutter. Enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Batista stands at first with 1 out. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Riding in once again, number 11, switch hitter batting left here. And this is low, ball 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. A ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Griffey going back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Johnny Bench. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Step on the bag for one. So striding in, Albert Pujols. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Dennis Eckersley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. First offering on its way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bautista has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out Ryan Sandberg to a pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there, and with that fine play, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Albert Pujols. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Tigers and the 51s. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Popped up. Reynolds on the move. One down. So striding forward now, Jose Ortiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, one man out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2 full count. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. So coming to the plate, Babe Ruth. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And late reactions, and they got him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. King has got it, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Danny King. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Bautista coming on. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes Junior. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sliders in for a strike. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Babe Ruth is on deck. And it's fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Yanked fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. And And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Duke Snider, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to take it is Chipper. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitching.
First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Schwarber is usually found patrolling the outfield, but he can also get behind the plate, and that's exactly what he's doing in this one.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what. You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ass to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time.
Hit back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And they'll just go ahead and give Chipper first base here as he'll reach via the intentional walk. So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Matthews is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Snyder's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds.
Third baseman, Mark.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista over to his right. 2 down. Digging in, Eddie Matthews. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Standing in, Jose Ortiz. He drew a walk his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit hard to third. To second for one. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Chipper Jones. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To short. Ortiz ranges to his left. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. Stepping in, Don Sutton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. At the plate, Duke Snider. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. On deck is Jose Bautista. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
As a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Hits this one hard the other way. And Bautista has a base hit. Long throw to third. And the throw from Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force of the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Anibal Sanchez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Chris Davis will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Ball 1.
That's inside. That's a
2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits to this point. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Billy Wagner answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. Settling in now, Babe Ruth. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. Bruce Sutter answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And that will bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, and the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. A bouncer to the left side. The tag gets 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Eddie Matthews. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ortiz. He singled his last time up.
Jose Ortiz.
Now here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. So digging in now, Babe Ruth. He was a double play victim last time around. First things first, here's the throw over. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. And with two gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. And that misses, ball one. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and that'll be a base hit for Pujols. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next. The bat is gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. The 1-0 bounces in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Hit out towards second. Matthews is up with it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. Swing and a miss, 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Jones onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Don Sutton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. In now, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Bruce Sutter is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Danny King. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder's under it. 1 out. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up now, Babe Ruth. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bautista has a read on it. And the inning is over. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Ortiz. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez on the run. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Griffey Jr. facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's Mark Reynolds. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. So 1-1 home. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. One out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
High in the air out to center field. Bautista giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A high fastball is in there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
A little bouncer.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
This is on the ground over to first. King is right there. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. The 0-1 pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now. Now to the plate. Darren O'Day enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the catch just shy of the track. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kyle Schwarber becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back.
Going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Low for ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Way out in front. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Line toward right center. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Mike Trout will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high. He barehands it. Got him. Ready for another shot. Jonathan Broxton enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. At the plate, Eric Gagne. Steve Pierce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So it's a runner at first. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Missed with a slider. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Jose Ortiz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ortiz. Broxton's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Ruth. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the box, Danny King. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
2 balls, no strike.
Two and one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Yeah, well, down two. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tied run to the plate.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr., leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Griffey Jr. ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Josh Hader comes on here looking to get the final. 2 outs. Raul Mondesi will come on now and pinch run here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Trevor Hoffman takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he takes ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Mondesi at second with 2 down. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Ortiz waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For the home team, 2 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left 2 minutes. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.